and we're ready to put toe to leather. Looking for those open spaces and opportunities. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful.
There he goes! Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Well, what's the point in waiting? Why not get one of your best players involved in the game right off the bat? They take a shot, their big target outside, shows off his athletic ability, and right away this offense is humming.
Right on the money. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. To the air, it's Norman. Makes the catch, it's Parks. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. He wants to throw it again. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Off the play fake on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Walters. All the way out to the 37-yard line, it's a gain of 15. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of one. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Unloads it left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Lofton.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big third down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. To the air, it's Norman. Shoots it to the left. On target over the middle. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up second and 4. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Might as well stick with him. Plows through the defense. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Gonna run it. It's Watts. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Parks. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll leave it with him. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Caught in the backfield, it's Watts. Turning it on! They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Summers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the offense back onto the field. He'll keep it himself. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They drag him down, but not before they get the turnover and a terrific return on the fumble.
And what a nice play. It's a great option. They run it to perfection. Quarterback keeps the football, running down the field, going to make a play. And the defense continues to hustle, continues to fight, forces the fumble. Never give up on a play. That's why you never give up on a play right there.
Great place to start for this offense. Trying to run, it's Watts. Got some room into the goal line. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. They'll go to the counter. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day.
And I think a lot of times when offenses run these counters, you're going to fake one way, right? Pull guys the other direction. If you can get some penetration really quickly, get behind those pullers, you got a chance to get in the backfield just like right there and create a TFO.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Things look great with that field position a few plays ago, but now it's 3rd and 6. Dropping back, it's Norman. Lets it fly. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Trying to set up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the second time. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Watts. Breaks into the open. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Caught in the backfield, it's Parks. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking downfield, it's Norman. Fires left. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Wants to throw again. Catch in the middle, it's Parks. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Makes the catch. Quick step and go. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop.
It's now second and goal.
On second and goal, they go right back to him. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Third and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. Into the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. And this one is perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. Able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. A quick pass to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Offense gets set for second down. Hernandez looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job of ball security.
And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man, it's Parks. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. They'll run it out of the shotgun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brings up second down.
They go to the ground. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. And that last run leaves him with a third down. Will they keep it on the ground?
Third down coming up.
They'll give it to the back. Picks up the first down, still moving. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Motion from the wideout. To the ground with the back. Gets away from one, finds some space. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Second down.
Wants to throw. It's Norman. Grabs it in the middle. No chance to run, but still a good gain. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
57 yards out, and he powers it through the uprights.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Caught behind the line. It's Fitzgerald. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Wants to fire on second down. Got a man. It's Lofton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Gonna look downfield again. Rushes on him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Hold and fire complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Scanning the field, it's Norman. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Makes a connection. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? That's caught. It's Parks. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. A strike downfield. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Watts. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Seattle for an interesting first half than you? And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? With that said, let's send it back to our guys inside Husky Stadium.
We're just about ready to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. After the incompletion, it's second and 10 from their own 25. Hand off from the shotgun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Hernandez wants to pass. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Give to the single back. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17.
Brings up second down.
To the air on second down. Got a man. Runs through the tackle. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. First and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. The give to the back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Caught over the middle. It's Fitzgerald. They've pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Hernandez looking to throw. Fires to the middle. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Looking left. Got his man downfield. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Finding an escape route. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Gives it to the back on the draw. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Bringing the heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Oh, break out the oxygen tanks. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield, you're trying to find an open guy, you're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you, they knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping 2 hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And he made the extra point without problem. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And he's going to try to return this one. didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fitzgerald. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Hernandez wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Fitzgerald. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
At the 45-yard line. Second down coming up.
Off play action. He's going for a big play downfield. Makes a catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup. And it'll be a touchdown.
Number 84.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
PAT unit on the field.
On for the extra point.
Smashes it through for the PAT. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. Fights off a defender. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Parks. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
At the 35-yard line. Second down coming up.
Takes the handoff, it's Reese. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
On the play.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. No fair catches here, looking for room. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Hernandez looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Fitzgerald. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Defense.
They say no thanks to that pass interference penalty, and they'll take the results of the play. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. That's caught. It's Fitzgerald. There he goes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Pass interference. Offense.
It's hard to think of many things in football more deflating than making a big play like that and having it wiped out by a penalty. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up. This offense has it with really good field position. Back to pass, it's Norman. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Looking at a second and short now. On the run, it's Reese. Made him miss again. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something.
They'll run play action. Here's the pressure. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Try to get it to the edge. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. Splits the uprights. Good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Hernandez wants to pass. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Turning it on. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Caught near the sticks. It's Weeks. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Walters. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. On On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Trying to get it to the marker. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Wide receiver comes in motion. Handoff to the lone back.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And here comes the punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll try the run. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the RPO, complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Ready to fire from the pistol. Hernandez looking to throw. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lofton. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's got it, 1st down and more. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And how about the complementary football? This defense getting another sack. They've already got an interception. Offense has played great. Both sides of the football together dominating this football game.
This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Hernandez wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pressure coming. He'll try to do it himself. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He leaves it with the back. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
The punt team makes its way onto the field.
On to kick it away.
He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32.